YouTube family, I'm about to play y'all something, and y'all know this one right here is gonna be a little bit uncomfortable. This one is news and information that y'all probably seen already, but I had to ask, man. It's a lot going on with this cookie shop. Again, I can't have 100% proof they did anything to Dolph, but we do got proof. There's a lot of iffy situation about this cookie shop. Some of the statements they gave to the police seem to be BS. Not saying they did anything to Dolph, but why would they give lies to the police and recant their statements? But you know, the cookie store owner's daughter talked about a uncomfortable situation that happened to her when she was a little girl, and she said her family members did that to her. So we want to know, was it Maurice Hill that did that to Raven? Because I guess she's Raven, that's the daughter's name. So Raven, who did this to you when you was a little girl? Y'all probably like, what am I talking about? Let me pay these bills so I can let Raven, the cookie store owners, you know, the clout chaser, alleged clout chaser, we're gonna let her speak her piece and what happened to her when she was a child. Okay, we gotta go into what she talks about when she's a child. I'm gonna let this play 2 times. It's a 30-second clip. Shout out to Paperwork Party. Now, this girl Raven is gonna break down what happened to her. She goes into a soliloquy about a personal family member who educational purpose did something to her when she was younger. And you see them pictures on the screens for a reason, because these are the people who, I'm not going to say only in question, but it's her fault, Raven, that we have to ask, is it Maurice Hill? Who in her family did these allegations to her? And I'm going to let her talk now and say her piece.
Fucking was a fucking genius when it came to music. I heard that too, that his family had something to do with it, with the molesting and things like that, and I hate that happen. But bruh, real talk, if we gonna be 100 about it, I was sexually abused when I was growing up. Somebody in my family sexually abused me too. I ain't out here was a fucking genius when it came to music. I heard that too, that his family had something to do with it, with the molesting and things like that, and I hate that happen. But bruh, real talk, if we gonna be 100 about it, I was sexually abused when I was growing up. Somebody in my family sexually abused me too. I ain't out here.
Y'all hear that? Who did this to her? Now, this story keep having different turns and twists. We keep finding brand new things and information. This cookie shop thing, I try to tell y'all, all these so-called witnesses got past, witnesses got backgrounds that need to be checked. Alleged witnesses might not be witnesses, and even if by the letter of the law they're witnesses, don't mean they're friends of young Dolph, don't mean they were cool for young Dolph. To hear all the crap they told us about Dolph, bruh, is just BS to me, bro. Just everything they done said about that man, they done brought to you about Dolph, none of it is really adding up. You hear me, folks? So when I'm looking at the Dolph situation, and you can see in this picture too, the image when they moved Dolph's arm. Why did the police do that? They moved his arm off the glass and then they put his arm back in the glass. I thought you weren't supposed to move evidence. You ain't supposed to do nothing. You feel what I'm saying, y'all? And now they blocking his arm away from the scene. You can see, if you look in the little video that's playing, see now the police car is blocking it almost intentionally. Y'all just seen that? Let me rewind that so y'all can know what I'm talking about, bro. Check that out again. When Dolph's arm was out there, they moved it out the way and out the window, which is cool, but a lot of things was going on in that crime scene. So first of all, special crime scene units are supposed to be on the evidence part, not no regular cops. people who have that actual job title supposed to be the main ones doing all that, and that you can tell this was regular cops because them folks already got there. And that's another thing, how them folks got the word Dolph died already. Like I said, that cookie shop is mighty suspect, and what old girl just said, it lead me to believe if this was court, you gotta get character witnesses in there to substantiate that your character is a good one. But this old girl, we done heard allegations of her being a stripper or being a madame, leading girls to strip, all type of, I can't prove it, but everybody else claimed they proved it. I'm gonna be a real one and say I don't know. But her character seemed iffy, bruh. And when people get hurt like that, hurt people hurt people. Y'all dig what I'm saying? I know many people allegedly who's been touched, and they became some of the most worst monsters out here. They don't got no heart. They out here doing wrong, allegedly setting people up. Just a lot of backstabbing and backdooring going on. In this case, front door. In this case, they ain't backdoor. They let them folks through the front door. You hear me? Look at Dolph hand hanging out at the time, and it just make you get mad, bro. I'm gonna go back to what she says again, bro, because what she said is kind of shaky, bro. And she just saying anything for attention, because she kind of smiling about how she got touched too. Most victims I know who got touched, they serious. So maybe she did get touched, and if it's serious, she got touched by a family member. Was it her dad, Maurice Hill? Or her stepfather, because I don't know if that's her real dad or stepdaddy, but was it Maurice Hill? Was it her mama on some, what was that movie we seen when Monique threw the pan at old girl's head? Precious. Was it a Precious situation? And if it ain't that, is this woman a known liar? Does she like lying about anything to get attention? Because we seen some of the lies they told to get attention and make Dolph killing be about some damn cookies. They promoted the cookies every single second and chance they could get. You know what I mean? So let's hear this woman again and her tattletale stories, and it might be the truth.
Was a fucking genius when it came to music. I heard that too, that his family had something to do with it, with the molesting and things like that, and I hate that happen. But bruh, real talk, if we gonna be 100 about it, I was sexually abused when I was growing up. Somebody in my family sexually abused me too. I ain't out here was a fucking genius when it came to music. I heard that too, that his family had something to do with it, with the molesting and things like that, and I hate that happen. But bruh, real talk.
If y'all don't know why I put the first 48 Major Caroline Mason in there, go check out my other video. Y'all see this screen picture right there in the middle, the first 48 police officer. Well, she's also uncomfortable, and she needs to be questioned because she's a questionable person right now, because her cousin is one of Yo Gotti's baby mama, the Darnisha Mason, and her name is Caroline Mason. Has already been proven they're cousins and they're related. And now the first 48 officers being speculated, and not even speculated anymore, that she's taking over the case of Young Dolph. And there's a lot of key people involved in the Young Dolph case to make a motion picture movie. I mean, this whole thing is a wild movie, bruh. If y'all want me to keep it trill with y'all, this thing got so many twists, so many turns. The only thing I could say this, bruh, is just Young Dolph didn't deserve it. It seemed like, remember that song? Smiley faces, smiley faces. It's just everybody full of smiley faces. Ain't nobody trill, nobody real. It seemed everybody got a hidden agenda with this Young Dolph situation. Y'all tell me if I'm capping or not, bro. It's just only folks who seem they got something else other than Dolph in their better interest. And when old girl is saying she been touching all that, if it ain't true, then why is she loving the lie for attention? And if it's true, who in her family touched her? Was it the cousins who work at the cookie shop with her? Was it the mama? Was it Maurice Hill, allegedly? I mean, I have to ask these questions because she's the one who's saying all this out here. It seemed like y'all cookie people love the camera. It seemed y'all never cry. Who don't cry about, you feel me, being hurt like that? Who don't cry about being in a situation like that? I never got that. I never understood it. And I need y'all to make sense to me of all this that's going on. Speculations could be deep. special lickings could run rampant. This one right here bites the dust efficiently. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Dolph. Hopefully we get justice for that man the right way, the trill way. I don't know what else to say other than, man, there's a lot of actors involved in this world we live in. It's up to y'all to be smart and be careful who comes around you. I'm your guy, DJ Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live.